Hey, Danelle here. So I've had a few people actually ask me about what I do about, I get a bit worked up and passionate about things like the culling of the brumbies and the baiting of the dingoes and the killing of the koalas, all that sort of thing. It is a passion for me. However, it's something that I need to learn to work with is how to calm down, because that's part of what I do, how I teach women, what we do when we work together. So what I thought I would do is I might share with you some steps that I use. What I've done is my practice is to actually use my RAS, my reticular activating system, which is your brain's filter and your spotlighter, right? So I've trained that so that when certain symptoms actually come through or show up, it takes some action to automatically help calm me down. So I've got a little note here on the screen that I'm going to read off, and I'm just going to check. So if you see me looking across, I'm just looking at some notes to make sure that I actually cover everything that I wanted to share with you. So just very quickly. So your RAS, your reticular activation system, is actually based around, I think it's around the back of your brain here. It picks up on things that we don't pick up on. Now, one of the things about getting angry about things is that your body actually has all these signals that it gives first before we consciously notice it. So for example, that you might find that your chest gets a bit hot, or your breathing gets shallow, or your jaw starts to tighten, or you're clenching your fists or doing other things. So what you can do is you can prime your RAS so that it flags those early signals, and that those body cues, they actually matter. And what will happen is you decide and you tell it that this shallow breathing that I'm doing, or this clenching my jaw, or this whatever, is actually a signal that it needs to look out for. And you're not trying to stop the anger. What you're trying to do is get RAS to actually take an action that might help to calm you down once it's actually started. So you'll be doing things like, for example, say the signal that you pick up on is when your breath starts to get a little bit shallow and your jaw starts to tighten and you're talking through your teeth or whatever it might be. You become aware of that, and what you can do is you can take a deep breath. So breathe in, and that starts the process of perhaps relaxing you, getting you down, whatever your normal process might be for starting to calm down your anger, right? So you pair that with a consistent response. So for example, every time you're feeling that, take a deep breath in and out. That's what I do. And then it helps you to start the RAS activating system. It kicks off and it starts to calm you down a little bit. One of the things I found works is to give it a name, the action a name. So it's kind of I call it the RB, right? And random breath. So the other thing that I find is if you relax and practice it while you are relaxed, then your brain gets the hint because you're training it, you're teaching it, the RAS is learning, right? So if you stay consistent, it will install the pattern, which means that, it's going to take time, but eventually over time, when you are feeling this, these symptoms, your RAS will suddenly go, oh, hang on, your body's supposed to be reacting this way, and helps you start to calm down. That's what I find works for me. I just wanted to share that with you because I thought I've had a few people say to me, oh, wow, you get really passionate about it. How do you continue working with it? And that's what I do. I'm working with it that way, and it works for me. I'm going to say it's not 100%. I haven't got it 100% locked in because there's still all these other triggers and things that maybe I haven't picked up on, but I just thought I would share that with you to let you know what it actually works for me. So from my heart to yours, I'll see you on the next video.